Yeah, I'm talking to you. You knew the rules before your feelings was first. Now they developed and you feel it burst. I just deal with it first. It's not appealing when you dealing at work. Though I neglect you, I respect you for concealing the hurt. When we met, we made a promise to rely on our trust, to keep it quiet even when we first decided to cut. It got strange, cause you was always tired and stuff, taking your training and complaining that I'm lying and such. I never changed. You're the reason that we tried and I left. You're the reason we decided to fuck. You're the reason that we made it through the treason when you cried in my trunk. Through all seasons at the 4 seasons, popping it up. You forgot, this was just a little secret of ours. But as of late, you've been emotional, increasing the odds of getting caught. So really, you just deep in the skies. I got you off and now you're screaming at you, leaving the moment. And the last time you saw me, you act like you ain't even know that. You can't be my girl, but you always need a home, always need a home. You said you understood, but you never even showed that. You know it's not my fault that you upset. You knew the rules, baby. Your emotions got you acting like a fool, lady. Niggas told me that it's time to get a new lady, but my devotion got me too crazy. You hate me, and then you love me, but I kill it a rap. You said you put nothing above me, and I'm falling your trap. It's how I'm putting up with buddy, then you calling me back. Cause I ignore you, cause I'm talking to math. You see the story that's fast. You keep it anxious when you see me with my main squeeze. We get alone, and then you're patient, and you can't breathe. Baby, we don't really the patient if you can't breathe. But the thought alone, it got you racing like a stampede. My fans need me, you didn't need me as well, and that was fine, but over time you getting needy as hell. Stay completely move your mind and do is keeping it sheltered. So I'm guessing my decision gives you reason to tell it. And the last time you saw me, you act like you ain't even know that. You can't be my big girl, but you always need a home. You said you understood, but you never even showed that. You never showed that. You know the when you same rules and really you ain't even know me. Always be the homie.
Hey, can you send Philip this link from me? Go to back. Go. Oh, what did you do?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know the rules when you're the same rules that
Ain't crazy.
Force survive.
Oh, the fuck I do with the remote? So, welcome to this episode of the session, man. About to smoke this real quick. I don't know if people gonna like this one, but this one is going to. I don't want to just say accountability. Everybody got to take accountability for shit. Oh man, I think your coffee. I think somebody stole her. Go, go. I'm live now. You can go now. Now you're gonna stay in one room. So, and anybody can click the link. You can click the link. We can talk about whatever. But accountability, all right? I just seen some shit, right? I don't know. Let me take my hat off for this one. People ain't gonna like this shit. Some of Bill, this Bill, what the main one, I think, the main chick of the Bill Cosby accuser, right? That they had to speak out on television and shit, right? Some of the shit that I heard that she was saying, or they said she said, this lets me know that was really about him trying to buy a fucking major network. Because if Bill Cosby did all you women so dirty in the eyes of the court, right? They wouldn't have cared about that clause that he damn did. We say he'd never be prosecuted. If that's the case, 30, 40 years from now, every rapper is going to have to go to prison. Every rapper got to go to prison. Everyone. Just about. From a certain era, everyone got to go. From a chick taking Molly or whatever these pills they take, just to them to be with the group and end up getting fucked and swear that it's somebody else's fault for what they did. When does accountability become something? You feel me? When is it accountability? When? When do you take actions for yourself? You feel what I'm saying? When? When is it going to be that? Accountability in all things. When you take action from back in the 70s, right? 60s and 70s, whenever Bill was doing this, right? I'm going to just tie this into some other shit. I want y'all to just hold on a second. Is that not having to take accountability for knowing? Like, here's the thing. Bill Cosby talked about his wife and damn near all specials. So they didn't have video back then, but they had record. And people would get together at parties and stuff like that and listen to records. We bring y'all back. I'm gonna bring y'all back. You know what I'm saying? Vinyl. You got niggas had record player and the new shit. That's where the party was at that night. And that's where you sat and listened to Dick Gregory, Bill Cosby, Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Dolomite, all of them. You listen to all of them, right? Now, here's the biggest thing, because they're saying Bill's a hypocrite. Because Bill was doing some of the most niggerish shit, but acting like he wasn't niggerish, right? All right, cool. He had to keep the image up. There had to be at least one black motherfucker that they could damn bring on to the white man show. Be one black man that you could like just tie him to and be like, yeah, that's him. You feel what I'm saying? So, I didn't put the link up in the damn group, y'all. My fault. Or did I? No, I didn't. But they had one black man, you feel what I'm saying? Had to be somebody that you could damn just hang your hat on and be like, yeah, every all black people should be like that. And you know what I'm saying? He was the stigma. Okay, but oh, what up, sis? Let me pull my sister a bit. Yo, let's see if she can. You might have to move to a better area. Yo, hello. Her mic's on, right? Coffee. Oh, see, look, yeah, she's in a bad spot. But yeah. Here's the stream up. Babe, can you put the link right there? Again? Just finish the link part. The number shit. So yeah, what I don't think what Bill was doing was, if you watch Wolf of Wall Street, that's what the fuck they did. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they took those drugs, the same shit that niggas was laughing at when the niggas did the shit on Wolf of Wall Street. That's what they did. It was their ecstasy. It was their Oh damn! Look, she jumped off again. I was about to click on, but anyway, you gotta get a better spot, sis. But that's what they did, man. They did that type of shit. You feel me? They did that drug so they could feel loose and like I was about to say before the Lincoln and all this shit, right? They knew they see Bill Cosby over there. They see him over there. They flock to him. They all want to have sex. They all want to
What was that listening? She's in the front yard. I told her to come here. Go get him.
Just go get him. All right, just go get him. Yeah, they all not listening. You feel what I'm saying? They would just go over there. I'm thinking they all not listening. They done got me fucked up and shit. All they would do was hold on one second, yo.
You're not allowed to come back outside.
Excuse me, y'all. Girls are the worst. So, yeah, you knew Bill Cosby was married. You still trying to fuck him. You know he married to Camille. You know he married to Camille. And Camille is everything, and he's never leaving Camille. And yet and still, what's going on, P. Petty? And yet and still, these women still went over there trying their best to get some of that Jello pudding pop. That's what they were doing. See what I'm gonna tell you what's going on right now, right? My daughter's tired, so she's trying everything in the world not to go to sleep. But what's gonna happen is I'm raised old school. I've been trying to avoid what's gonna happen is she's gonna get her ass whooped. And then she's gonna go to sleep, old fashioned way. That's what the fuck is gonna happen. So just saying, I believe in that. But anyway, you like, is there any accountability for these women that 30, 40 years later, you come out of nowhere like, where you women been at? I just want to know, like, because, and I want y'all to take a look at this, right? Go Google it. I think it's a black chick, the one that was the model. What's going on, E? I think the one that was the model, when she came forth, she looked like, you know what I'm saying, Lionel Richie little brother, right? Straight up, Lionel Richie little brother that needed some money. But now, after check this out, that she's written a book, and she's been on all these talk shows, and she's then got paid, right? And she got paid for saying what the fuck she said, and she was the one that went the furthest with it. And she's the one that they think that it still matters if you stupid, that this thing was about Bill Cosby drugging women and being a sexual predator. No, that's not what it was about. They neglect to tell you that Bill Cosby was about to buy a major network. That's what he was trying to do. And like the last time when he tried to do it, his son ended up being murdered out of nowhere, just mysteriously, a mob hit type murder. But hey, babe, just to tie that back into accountability, like, you gotta take accountability for yourself. When you take into anything, life, relationship, sports, you have to be willing to take accountability. You know what I'm saying? Women, like these women, you have to be willing to take accountability. A man can only do what you allow him to do. That's it. And if you're a real man, he's gonna be like, all right, I shouldn't be doing that. But if you keep picking fuck boys, but no, I'm not even gonna say that. That's not what I'm gonna say. You keep picking a man, or you keep picking, you keep picking a man or a nigga, whatever, before he wants to settle down. You keep trying to make him settle down. You try to put a baby on him, try to do this and do that before he wants it. You think that, like, you just think your cookies is going to be good enough to just keep him around. That'll keep him coming back to get the cookie. That ain't going to keep him being a provider. Because all he see your quality is opening your leg. Spread eagle is your best quality. If that's your best quality, you can get that anywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to tie that into these women. These women who were being fast in the 70s, 80s, ended up with kids early on. And then their kids had kids even earlier. And now these women, these little young, like how my man says, modern women, don't know. Just don't know what it takes to be with a man. Just don't. You think you can say whatever you want. You can call him bro. You think you could whoop him. And then I think you can't whip some of these weak motherfuckers, some of these boys who wasn't raised right and whine and complain and shit like that. They ain't never had no fight because they always yell and their mama always give them what they want. They ain't never been told no, and when they get told no, they act. You start seeing their damn emotion come out. Why does he hold my controller? Already done broke the shit. Already done fucked my shit up. Anyway, now I got all this accountability shit out of the way, right? Last night, something that was so bad, right, that happened. If you watch Triller, from top to bottom, like, first of all, I'm just talking about it, and Evander Holyfield took that damn fight because his barbecue sauce ain't selling. He hasn't transitioned like Lennox and nobody transitioned like Mike, I don't think, from the heavyweights, but he hasn't transitioned to where he can live comfortably and take care of all them kids. That's another thing. Evander got double the kids Mike Tyson got, if I'm not mistaken. And all out of wedlock too. Like he wasn't such a saint, but he wasn't no saint, but he took that fight knowing he got he's so punch drunk. Evander should only be damn. He should be training, but I think real talk. I think he's so punch drunk he can't even train. I don't think he can remember everything. These kids are really being disrespected. But I'm a power through. Oh, so Evander was tripping over his own feet. He took a punch. When homeboy dropped him, I was like, Evander Holyfield is not one that has been knocked down a whole lot in his career. So when homeboy dropped him, I was like, oh man, this is gonna get bad. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, he was just knocking the shit out of Evander. You know what I'm saying? Like Evander couldn't see the punches, or he couldn't react in time. Like everything's gone. And that's because he fought so late into his career because he needed the money. Hold on real fast. He fought so late in his career because he really needed that fucking money because he had all them damn kids and he had all these expenses and all these people he was taking care of. So he just got in the ring. He was just punch drunk. And this is Legends League without Mike Tyson. That ain't gonna be shit, man. Nothing. Just put it right there. Please just put it right there. No. I'll think about it. But yeah, this Legends League, done deal. Without Mike Tyson, this is a done deal. David Haye, Vander Holyfield. Who's next? Who's next? Riddick Bowe needs a cane to walk. Is he really gonna get in the ring? You feel me? Like if you told me Sugar Ray Leonard was about to get in the ring and fight or some shit, you feel what I'm saying? It'd be different. Because he still looks like a fighter, you feel what I'm saying? But that's like I mean, yeah, you need a name that people remember. Not a fighter. You need the name. Mike Tyson, baddest man on the planet. Sugar Ray Leonard, you know what I'm saying? Sweetest thing in the ring. You need a name. Evander the Real Deal Holyfield just got in there, old, washed up, beat the fuck up. Body ain't recovered. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys been, and he was known as the warrior. Go in there, you know. He needed the most motherfucking recovery time. He needed about 10 years of recovery time before he thought about jumping in the fucking ring again. He just stopped fighting like not too long, a few years back. So, you know what I'm saying? And they got him in there, and they let him get his head fucking busted and bashed in for a few dollars, so he'd be able to float himself for maybe the next year or two. Bad business. And then, you know, David Haye went in there. I don't even know the guy he was fighting. He just beat him up, tune-up fight. You know what I'm saying? Glorified sparring match. Alden, please stop rocking in that chair. Glorified sparring match. You feel what I'm saying? He got spanked real quick. I mean, he spanked the guy real quick. They had some other fights on, but what should have been the main event, right? Should have been the main event with the Tito Ortiz versus Anderson Silva. And you know what I'm saying? Anderson Silva is a pure fighter. Anderson Silva is a pure fighter. Not just MMA and mixed martial arts. He's a fighter. If you put him in any segue, give him enough time, he can adapt and become champion. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Anderson Silva for hitting he like Tito Ortiz just looked like he knew he was doing something. He missed like 4 or 5 punches in a row, but like, yeah, I got him in the corner. He can't get away from ever. And that's the difference between MMA and boxing. Weave, slip, you know what I'm saying, dip, you know what I'm saying, roll, and then just as soon as you think you got something, Anderson caught him, flush, flash, knockout. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what that is, like when they say flash, knockdown, flash, knockout, like that's a punch that you did not, all you saw was a glimpse. It was a flash, like the flash, a glimpse. And like glimpse knockout don't sound right. Flash knockout, flash knockdown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bang, that punch, where that punch come from? And then you're like, whoa, what happened? And when he hit Tito, when he hit Tito so hard that before he went out, he thought about how hard he got hit. Go back and look at it. He hit him, boom. He moved. He stopped and thought about like, damn, what the hell just happened? And then his brain and his body shut down on him. And then he fell down there through the ropes. The ropes couldn't hold him up. And down he went.
Hey, dude. Dada. Potato on me.
Go in the back now.
Why not?
Go in the back.
Yes.
So this has been episode 49, right? And the kids, I was gonna cut it short anyway, but the kids have, I don't know, I guess they hopped up on candy. I'm about to calm them down. So this has been episode 49. Episode 50 will be popping up real quick, maybe in the next half hour, 20 minutes, all depending on how it is. Oh, yo, sis, I'm gonna call. Listen, I'm gonna jump back on in probably about 10-15 minutes. It's the top link you gotta click. The top link you gotta click and let you jump on your screen. Plus, they let you put your name up there and you can put your screen up there. Cause the kids is acting up, so I'm about to regulate real quick. Live stream don't work. I'm gonna show you. So this has been episode Mello. Go sit there. This has been episode
No, Mom. I said that.
this has been episode 49. Episode 50 will be coming in a second. Make sure you stay tuned. I really appreciate the love. And since I'm gonna show you how to jump on the stream.
Huh? What it say? Deep in the game, I paid it full, bitch. Getting that cane like I'm a menace, bitch. 9-3, but I'm winning like I'm 9-6. 4-5, them all niggas like I'm Scott. On the winning